everybody, it's Aaran back from Screenstars, and I'm here once again to do another review for Geek Legion of Doom. And today I am here to review the 2019 comedy Reality Queen, a film that is co-written and directed by Stephen J. Bernheim, and it stars Julia Farwest, who plays London Logo. It also has appearances by Denise, Richard, Kate Orsini, John Witherspoon, who died recently, unfortunately, Charles Fleischer, Lauren Lester, and we even have an appearance by Mike Tyson in this film. Now, this is a satirical comedy, and essentially it's a satire on modern celebrity, and it focuses on London Logo's character, and there's like a documentary crew that follows her on her struggle to remain famous, and follows her fall from grace and then her fight to get back on top, if you like, of celebrity and fame. Right, what did I think of Reality Queen? This is I always find comedies very, very difficult to review for the most part, whereas there are some comedies out there that generally speak to a lot of wide audiences, you know, the classic ones, you know, you got your Home Alones and your Planes, Trains and Automobiles, and you know, the Seth Rogen comedies that are very popular. But there's some people who watch them and don't think they're funny. It's very, very hard sometimes to review a comedy because what I think is funny, other people won't. Simple as. However, I genuinely would struggle to believe anybody that watched this film and found it consistently funny. This is a very, very hard film to enjoy because at the very core of it, it's not funny. The idea is sound. I do think there is an awful lot of fun to be made out of modern celebrities, especially reality stars and social media influencers. The very concept is hilarious, really, if you actually analyse it. And I do think there's a genuine good comedy to be made from that, because there's a lot of material there to be made fun of. So the idea is certainly good, and maybe it's a generational thing, and maybe a younger audience would relate to some of the comedy here. I can't see it, but I'm, trying to be kind a little bit here. I think at worst this film could be described as homophobic, sexist, and a real step back for the Me Too movement and feminism. And at best, it's a comedy that gives you an occasional chuckle. Although even then, I struggled there. It's sad for me to see people like Denise Richards, if you like, at this level now for movie making, and some of the other people like John Witherspoon that they got in this film, and Mike Tyson, albeit very briefly. I struggle to understand how they could have read this script and thought, yeah, this is worth doing. And you've got someone like John Witherspoon who, very, very talented comedian, bring him on board, let him get involved, make it a bit funnier. Because some of the scenarios here had real potential. There's a scene where she's followed by her stalker, but she actually seems quite happy about it. She's got like this working relationship with this stalker because obviously it's cool to have a stalker. And that could have been funny. They could have made that funny, and they didn't. They just made it awkward. And she's got this real rival, reality star rival, and they've got this thing going on throughout the film, this real battle, this real competition between each other, and they could have made that funny at times, and it didn't. It just became awkward. And Julia Farwest, if you like, her character was made to be so stupid you couldn't really understand how she could draw breath, you know what I mean, in regards to the brain power it took. Why would you want to take on a character like that? It does nothing for women these days and women's portrayal in movies, even though there is a bit of a reveal near the end where she might not be just as stupid as she pretended to be, but still. I just found the majority of this content to be deeply unfunny. But I do think in the hands of a talented writing team, they could have had something here with this film, because I do think The idea is sound, and there's a lot of content there to be made fun of in regards to modern celebrities and social media influencers, which this film focuses on. So yeah, not an awful lot left to say about this film. I do think it's a massively missed opportunity. I think in regards to how it's made, it looks okay. It looks like it's kind of filmed on an iPhone, that sort of thing. It's got that kind of guerrilla filmmaking going on because it's like a documentary film crew that's following her. So it's filmed and directed adequately. There's some real dodgy acting from some of the less prominent cast members, i.e., the stalker, for example, and some relatives that are interviewed, and here and there, and it really stands out and ruins the immersion of the film. And it's little things like that that drops the quality even further on a film like this, I think, that even makes the enjoyment even less than what you're already suffering, I suppose. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give this one a 3 out of 10. It was almost a 2 out of 10, but I think that probably would have been a little bit unkind. It's just, unfortunately, it's a comedy that just isn't funny. And judging by some of the people's reviews that I've been seeing on IMDb, there's a lot of people agree with me and even score it less than that. So yeah, that's my review for Reality Queen. It isn't very funny, unfortunately. So thanks for watching, everybody, and of course we'll see you back on Geek Legion of Doom for more channels. Thank you very much for watching.